Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the banking crisis continues. We are not finished yet, as First Republic's banks shares, dropped 50% yesterday, and I'm going to talk about the details as well in a second. Then we have here Gary Gensler saying that actually, three-quarter of the crypto market, it's not a security. But he said this back in 2018, and I'm going to show you the proof because we have it on video. And the third news is all about the Bitcoin price. It's around new highs in Argentina. Why? Because of the inflation, which is massive over there. So guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every day I bring you a couple of fresh videos to keep you up to date in crypto, blockchain, economics. So if this is your interest, then definitely join, subscribe bell button all. If you do this in this order, then you will get the notifications as soon as a new video is out, and then you won't miss anything. You will stay up to date, and that's important, I think. And if you like this kind of content, what I'm creating, then hit the like button. Thanks a lot, and let's start it. Okay, and for start, as usual, let's have a quick look at the market, where we can see Bitcoin going up 5.5%, Ethereum 4.3%. With that, Bitcoin is at 28,831. Why Ethereum 1,895? When we're looking at the other tokens, we can see that Render token up 16%, Injective 12%, and Kronos it's up 10%. When we're looking at the losers, then we see, well, not really losers. Toncoin is down 1%, and pretty much that's it. So all over, when we're looking at here, Bitcoin, whoops, not this one, yes. Okay, so we can see here that Bitcoin started to go up very well, starting basically here yesterday. And, this is here a trend line, which we will see, does it work as a resistance, or it will just break through and then continue towards, again, around this 30,000-ish area. So, but definitely one of the reasons why this is happening to Bitcoin, what happened recently when there were problems in the banking system, and the problems appeared again. I'm going to talk about in a second, because First Republic's bank share dropped more than 50% actually yesterday, and it shows the weakness of the banking system, and this always, recently at least, shows the strength of Bitcoin. So let's talk about this first topic. And before I move on, a couple of important things. Tomorrow, by the way, we're going to have the new report of the U.S. initial jobless claims, and this number is basically going up. So there's the forecast, and it's in the last 4 times it was higher than the forecast, and if this is going to here continue, that can lead to a recession problem. So this is definitely not a good sign for the economy. Put it this way: we're going to have not this week, but so another one I just showed you, it will be tomorrow on the 27th of April. And actually the next FOMC meeting, which is important, it will be on the 2nd and 3rd of March. May. Another month. And yes, so this would be also important for the market. But this is actually not now. It's just going to be next week. This is just a forecast, that what kind of things you should actually watch. Right, and now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is here that the First Republic Bank is in trouble right now. And if you remember, then, at early March, 11 banks, large banks in the United States, including JP Morgan, Bank of America, some others, deposited $30 billion at the First Republic Bank to help it out. And well, it looks like it wasn't a huge help, because now data shows that in the last 30 days, 100 billion US dollar left the bank. So depositors took out the money. And now we can see that the price of First Republic share dropped significantly. Look at here. This is what we witnessed actually here. Starting here on Monday, on the 24th of April, and bang, and this is not a shitcoin, but it kind of behaves like that. So we can clearly see that the banking crisis is not over, and this bank's going to need some help for sure. However, if this continues, we don't know which one will be the next one. And this is partly the reason why actually Bitcoin is going up, because people just don't trust the banking system, and some of them start to believe that this is definitely good for Bitcoin. I'd rather keep something in Bitcoin which is a decentralized system and not a centralized system, because Bitcoin is the best performing asset compared to any. It's like you can compare it to Nasdaq, to S&P 500, you compare it to gold. Best performing asset in the first quarter of this year, so it's a fresh data. Even with this pullback, what we just had recently, it's still performing extremely well, and it looks like that now we started to go up. So I'm curious that this is going to be a resistance, or we're going to break through and going, it will continue. So we will see. But the market today, it's in a good shape. The crypto market. S&P 500 and the others, maybe not that much. Okay. Another topic I would like to mention, it's all about Gary Gensler. Gary Gensler actually said that 3/4 of the crypto market is not security. He said it's on tape, actually back in 2018 at MIT. So I'm going to show you it now. Well, so we do know that there's a lot of uncertainty in the US when it comes to crypto. Is it a security? Is it a commodity? Even the CFTC and the SEC cannot agree on this, right? So, and Gary Gensler is the one with the SEC saying that everything apart from Bitcoin is security. And well, interestingly, when he was a professor back at MIT in 2018, in a speech, he talked about this issue. And listen what he actually saying.
So we already know in the US and in many other jurisdictions that 3/4 of the market are not ICOs, or not what would be called securities. Even in the US, Canada, and Taiwan, the 3 jurisdictions that follow something similar to the Howey test that we've talked about, 3/4 of the market is non-securities. It's just a commodity, a cash crypto. So you'll hear debates about initial coin offerings and what's a security and what's not a security. Relevant and important debate. But for 3/4 of the market, it's not particularly relevant as a legal matter, as a regulatory matter. Brodish.
So, seriously, if Gary Gensler was saying this back in 2018, how can he blame now cryptocurrency exchanges that they have been trading unregistered securities? If he was saying this as a professor back in 2018, so this is actually really a joke what's going on over there. And actually, these videos coming up here and showing the weaknesses of Gary Gensler, and there are now a lot of people who has power actually, and maybe not believe that Gary Gensler is the right person to lead the SEC, the agency going in this direction, because now they can say that, well, you said it that the 3/4 is not security. We should know. So to blame them and punish them, it would be kind of unfair. Well, after the regulation is out, after everything is clear, okay, we start a new page. but to sue cryptocurrency exchanges with this, it's unfair if you're looking at it this way. So yeah, it's a mess. Well, when it comes to crypto in the US, they don't know which direction they're really going until the rest of the world. Even the EU with MiCA and some other countries are moving forward. And, the US has to really catch up. And many people in the United States feel this, and they feel that the SEC is just pulling them back. And this is actually not good, go against the development of the new digital era. Right. Okay. And the third topic is all about Argentina and Bitcoin price, where actually Bitcoin price is around new all-time high. Of course, this is a surprising thing to say, but this is because of the pretty bad inflation what we are witnessing right now in Argentina. So Bitcoin price hits new record high in Argentina, according to this, but in another article it was around it. Actually, the problem is starting that the Argentine peso crashed 99% versus the United States dollar since the beginning of the currency crisis in 2018. And because of this, now we can see, oh, look, there's the post by Michael Saylor here that inflation in Argentina is now 7.5% per day. So this is pretty significant. How can you calculate really? If you leave the morning, the money with your money and to buy whatever you would like to, in the afternoon, you cannot buy it. And because of this, Bitcoin develops a $35,000 premium in Argentina. And here, there are exchanges like the other one exchange is Buenbit, says you can buy one Bitcoin for 13,738,800 Argentine pesos, or which is equivalent with 62,000 US dollar, in the current global price of Bitcoin is 27, or now it's 28. When this article was written, it was like 27,000. So crazy that the inflation is so big, and definitely there is a demand to buy Bitcoin because a lot of Argentinians believe that actually wasn't it somewhere here? Yeah, actually, a study in 2022 found that nearly 60% of Argentinians believe in Bitcoin's ability to safeguard the value of their savings in the long term. Guess what? You have pesos there, and that's inflating like hell. Of course, you're looking for an alternative. So popular US cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase also recommends Bitcoin become a legal tender in Argentina. So just what happened in El Salvador. Here, look, data shows that Bitcoin's peer-to-peer weekly volume in Argentina reached a record high of nearly 30 million US dollar in March on the Paxful exchange. So, yes, we can see that people do not have really alternatives in Argentina. They have to move on, and the Bitcoin is the one which can actually save their savings, because what they have saved, if they keep it in pesos, then it will evaporate, and this is very, very sad. Right. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every day I bring in a couple of fresh videos here to keep you up to date. Short videos, longer videos. So if you would like to stay up to date, simply subscribe to Blockchain Bloom, and then you won't miss any important information. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.